and welcome back to my channel. On this video is going to be the Donald Trump press conferences, or his little mini rallies that fill his narcissism need while he can't do his public crap. Because, those rallies can't happen when you can't pack a bunch of Trump supporters into a thing and kill them, thank goodness, because he would do it. If he thought he could get away with it, he would totally hold rallies and he would totally kill off all of his supporters, which is really bad. I don't want to see Trump supporters get sick and die. I don't want to see anyone get sick and die. So I guess let him do his horrible daily obnoxious misinformation TV rallies. But we're going to talk about them in a couple of different things. I want to start off with this press conference had more to do with the fact that he's going after drug dealers than it does with the coronavirus. No, I don't want to tune into your thing and hear information about how you are putting sailors at risk by making them go out and hunt down drug dealers. No, we already have the Theodore Roosevelt, the USS Roosevelt, that is in the Pacific Ocean with 100 people sick. And yes, you may be taking them off and you may be taking care of them, but you're still putting people on, and you can try and scrub that, but you're just going to keep getting people sick. You need to quarantine that ship. People are going to continue to get sick. You're just going to keep having to cycle people out. No. There's no point for that ship to still be active. Get another one. And I know that it's not that easy, but I'd rather not see thousands of sailors dead because Donald Trump doesn't understand that those ships are tight containments and you can scrub all you want, but it's still going to get passed around because they're not going to replace everybody on the crew all at once. It's just going to keep spreading. So, yeah, there's that. Ugh, that's horrifying. Oh, yeah, that's just horrifying. And then there is this terrible clip of him being like, I'm #1 on Facebook. There are 1,000 people dying a day now. 1,000 people died today. 900 died yesterday. That is 1,900 people in 2 days that have died because of this. And he wants to tout that he is #1 on Facebook. #1 on Facebook. I'm #1 on Facebook. I'm such a big baby. He's sitting there being like, I am so important. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. If you are such a great president, then how about you fix the issues this country is having? Get us tests. Get us personal protective gear for our freaking nurses and doctors. Instead of being like, just stop trying to self-aggrandize yourself. No one freaking cares. No one on this planet cares. Cut that crap out. No one wants to sit there and turn into an hour of you kissing your own butt. It's disgusting. Absolutely freaking disgusting. Then Trump talks about the two, the USS Mercy and it's the USN Mercy. It's the Navy ship that's the Mercy. The Mercy and the Comfort. The Mercy is headed from San Francisco up to where it needs to, or is already there, and I think it's LA. And then the Comfort is in New York. There are some beautiful pictures of the Comfort coming in and being there. I think that's amazing. Both ships are there to help ease the strain on hospitals, and that is absolutely wonderfully fantastic. Should they have been ready sooner? Yes. Did we know that this virus was going to affect us a lot harder than a lot harder than what Trump wanted to admit to? Yes. I knew back in February this was going to be bad, and I'm not getting the intelligence briefings he got on January 18th. So if I can figure it out, any dum-dum can figure it out. We started quarantining ourselves on March 1st, just to give you a general reference. That was 2 weeks before my state even said anything about it. Before there were even 100 deaths. I knew this was going to be bad and said that there were going to be more because, reasons. But he's talking about building 2 new ships and is basically touting it and making it sound like that, coming out and saying it, making it sound like they're going to be ready soon and that they're going to be this great thing. It takes years, and I do mean years, to build Navy ships. Not only that, but I'm in Virginia. I know what's happening at the shipyards here. People are testing positive left and right at the Newport News shipbuilding yard where ships are built. Think about that. So you want to put a place that's got a lot of people getting tested and coming out positive to work building hospital ships. Yeah, let's do that. Way to go, Donald Trump. You're so freaking smart. Let me praise you. No, you're an idiot. It doesn't work that way. Don't tout things that are not going to happen. I'm calling it now. 2 new ships are not getting built. That's just more crap coming out of Donald Trump's mouth. Then, of course, Donald Trump also decides to sit there and talk about how governors should be buying from their local places and getting things and fending for themselves. Yes, state governments run independently of the federal government, and that is a good thing. But when we are in a time of crisis, when we need a real leader, the President of the United States should absolutely step up to the plate and do his job, which would be ordering ventilators, ordering masks, ordering gowns, gloves, things that the frontline people need to, not die. Because when you don't, you have complete and total anarchy. You have governors bidding against each other, you have governors bidding against the federal government, and they can't get the equipment they need because they don't have the budget for it. So why are we having a bidding war within the United States against its own people? Donald Trump, you have the ability to go in, use the Wartime Act, make people do it for reasonable prices, make them do things so that we have the equipment that we need and governors don't have to beg and plead. And then there's the whole problem of if they don't worship you, they don't get what they need. This is a proven thing. Florida, every time they ask for something, gets it. Michigan, having a hard time to get things because he doesn't like that woman. No. Donald Trump is not just the president of the freaking Republicans. He's the president of the whole United States. I may not like him, but he's still my freaking president, and I still expect him to not allow me to die. Is that too much to freaking ask for? Really? Is that too much to ask for to not have him die? And then when all else fails, of course, when he can't dance around everything else, and we are going to do this amazing video in the next day or so, where we take the entire, I think we're doing it on Friday. That is tomorrow. Today is Thursday? Is it Wednesday? My days are blended together. But we are going to do an entire week's worth of Donald Trump getting called up by the press and talking about that, and it's going to be an amazing video. Amazing balls! But that's why I haven't included any of that in this. But yeah, that is what the President of the United States basically did in his press conference today. So it's just an hour to 2 hours worth of mind-numbing stupidity. And I have now saved you from having to watch all but the few clips that I put in while I rant. Alright guys, I will see y'all later.